let's take a little tour of our new shop. So it's important to remember that we are a small shop with only Kent really working here full time. I'm here sometimes to help when I can, but I do work full time. So this is a smaller shop with a one-man operation. So we don't have quite the huge array of tools that some of the larger shops may have. So the first place we're going to look at is the wood rack, and we haven't had a chance to move a lot of our wood from the old shop, and so we don't have a lot on here, but we do have these big beautiful slabs of willow, and we also have a couple slabs on the bottom shelf of black walnut that are ready to be poured for a river table. Next up we have our trusty DeWalt planer and our dust collector, which attaches to both the planer and the table saw, which is next. And something Kent did that was really good was making sure that some of the tools were on casters so they can be rolled out of the way if we need to make more room. We have our trusty but rusty joiner and we have our miter station, and we have additional storage underneath that table, which is really handy for some of our epoxy equipment. And then we have the large workbench, which Kent does most of his sanding and prep work on. It's a really good bench with extra storage underneath. And as we move toward the back of the shop, you'll see the racks holding a lot of our clamps and two very sizable epoxy pouring tables with storage underneath. So these come in really handy for pouring some of the larger jobs. And then moving to the other side, we have our air compressor and our epoxy mix station, which is very disorganized and needs some TLC. These racks include all of our smaller tools, drills, supplies, knives, tape, what have you. And then this final rack is something new that Kent actually built in when we moved into this shop, which is we've pre-milled a bunch of wood for coasters, cutting boards, cribbage boards, and chess boards, and separated them by wood type and project type so that we have a little stock ready to go for any custom orders we might get. Moving along, we've got another box of tools, our list of jobs, and then we have a little rack here with some of our finished products on display. We're hoping to fill that up a little bit and have those available for purchase at the shop. Into administration station with our laptops and our calendar, telephone, notes, what have you. And there's Kent. He is supervising our CNC machine, which is cutting a job. And I'm actually going to post a video later this week explaining what that machine does and why it is an amazing thing to have. And then the last thing in our little tour is some offcuts. So we don't have storage for this yet, but these pieces will be milled down probably in the next week to make coaster and cutting board stock. And that's our little shop. So thanks for watching.